Hey, Rover. All right, that sounds good. That'd be perfect. All right.
The main winding.
Welcome, everybody. Oh my God, I have an image already up there. All right, welcome everybody to the 4th episode of the EarnCast. Yes, we are here once again for another excellent episode where I, the almighty Rover, am going to tell you absolutely everything you need to know about Safearn, its future, and everything in between. A very special guest for you today. I have David from Rising Sun, our very first confirmed RBLO partner. Now, if you're not aware, RBLOs are our brand new staking platform. It is newer than new. It is so new that nobody else has this form of staking ever in the history of DeFi. It's a brand new take, and I'm going to tell you all about it this entire episode. But first, I want to make sure that David is able to get his word in and tell you about why you're going to want to stake to your Safearn to earn Rising Sun. Honestly, I'm extremely bullish on this project. I cannot wait until he goes over this. I'm already bullish as hell on it, and I'm super excited to hear everything that he has to say. You guys should take a listen and absolutely get yourselves in that staking pool starting tomorrow. And start earning some RSun. And I'm going to have David here tell you everything all about it. Welcome, David. Welcome.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for that introduction, Rover. That was amazing. Just like Rover just said, I'm David. I am the founder of Rising Sun. And for the next few minutes, I'll be talking to you guys about what our project is about and what upcoming releases we have, and hopefully why you guys will be excited about us and hopefully pick us as your reflection option in Safearn. Hello, Grumpy Kitten. Good to see you in chat. The quick spiel about Rising Sun is that we are a BSC token that serves as the underlying token for a play-to-earn trading card game. We are building this game called Samurai Rising, which are like trading cards that are tokenized on Binance Smart Chain and then will be playable in our play to earn game in this Samurai Rising ecosystem. Currently, what we have out are the cards themselves, but our game is expected to launch in early September, tentatively around next week. And this is where the real meat of our product will come out and become available. Some exciting things about us so far is we had 5,000 general tier cards or Shogun cards released initially. These cards were released to form the rewards pool for the play to earn ecosystem that we're developing. And we were super excited about the fact that we actually sold out all 5,000 cards over the past couple weeks. We had it out. And I think this was a huge sign of how supportive our community is and how excited they are about this ecosystem we're building and the recruitment system where you'll be using these cards to recruit more cards based on earnings from the game and being able to use your earnings to also swap back into Rising Sun tokens for actual tangible rewards. So we have this whole system we're putting together where everything ties together. You use your cards to make more RSun through this secondary token we're releasing called Influence, which will be paired against RSun. But yeah, basically, we have this whole thing figured out. We are modeled after, the popular Axie Infinity, like their primary Axie token paired against the SLP secondary token. Got the same thing going on here. Copy what's working. That's our general design philosophy for this play to earn system. But Yeah, we are really excited about our game launch coming up early September, and um, couldn't be happier to talk about this project with you guys. I do want to show off a little bit the art we have in our NFTs. I think this is one of our really strong suits in this whole NFT space. Like you guys have seen all the NFTs coming out in Ethereum and all the other different chains. There's been a huge like cartoony, goofy look to NFTs, but we've taken on what I would call a slightly more serious look. More realistic proportions. We're obviously still artistic and art, like cartoon type of base of image, but the general style we have is pretty unique compared to all the NFTs out there. So I think we will catch a lot more eyes. Like everyone who sees our NFTs, everyone always has to say how great they look and how like they're impressed by this being like an NFT in the first place. This isn't something a lot of people expect to see as trading cards. So yeah, we've had incredible reception to the cards themselves. So we're really trying to meet that expectation too with our game launch coming soon, and that'll really tie together this whole system. Yeah, to talk about the cards a little bit more, there's a rarity tier system with the cards. Every card is ranked tier 1 through 5 based on how rare the individual assets are on the card. You can see this in two ways. One is the border of the card, and another is the Roman numeral number on the bottom left. This one, for example, is a tier 5, as you can see with the fancy border and the number on the bottom left. This is our final general card, 4999, which we decided to have as a novelty type of card. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. Just a funny joke we came up with.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, this is actually a unique type of card where we have just two of these so far, where um, based on the card number, we came up with a novelty name for them. So yeah, just a fun thing we did here. If you go back to the list of cards, we can look at like the different power levels on them and that kind of distribution. The other important stat on these things are the numbers on the bottom right. These reflect the power the card will have in the upcoming game. So if you click on something random, like say that one right there, this, for example, is a power 10. Yeah, so this is as high a card can go in our game. So having one of these will give you a huge advantage in the game and let you more consistently earn rewards to then be able to recruit more cards or to exchange back into Arson or BNB. Yeah, so that's a quick overview of the cards. If you like visit our website and scroll through them, you'll see there's a huge visual variety in these assets. Our designer is really amazing. He drew up every single asset. Nothing is purchased. It's all unique art, just for Rising Sun. The amount of design work that went into this is pretty immense. Not to mention the development work and the community effort and the community management work, the marketing, everything coming together has been a huge, huge effort. But I always love to call out the design work specifically because I feel that's really one of the edges we have in this space.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's good to see the.
As the person who kind of came out and reached out to you guys, the first thing that drew me to you guys was the art. It absolutely spoke volumes about the effort that you put in, and it's why at Safearn we're excited to have you on board as a partner. I think you guys are doing an amazing thing right here. Sorry to interrupt you, of course, but yeah, I think you're doing a great job.
That's yeah, great to hear. We always love that kind of feedback. I'm a big fan of our website here too, with the Barkley logo up top. this was not easy to get working as well, I'm told from our front end devs. If you scroll down a little bit to our team section, that's another, I think, strong point in our project. We have a really fleshed out team. It's at the very bottom here. There's me on the left, but in this core team, we have a total of 9 people, and our varied backgrounds has really led to, I think, a lot of the how do I say this? A lot of the better properties in our project. So a lot of our decision making comes from not just a development perspective, but from like an educational one. One of our members is a teacher, and he's really able to see things from a perspective where I may not be able to as well. Just having all these different perspectives from the team has been a really strong suit, and something I didn't fully expect from the beginning. But yeah, of course, something important we have is plenty of developers. I myself am a software engineer. We have a contract-focused developer on the team, Blatt. We've got full-stack web developers, Thema, and other guys on the team as well. Yeah, plenty of people to build the projects we're working on and really bring this platform together. Something just came to mind. I'm just really talking as things come to mind.
Sure.
Which is the game mechanics for our upcoming game. We are a trading card game, but we're having more Pokemon-esque gameplay factors in the V1 release of our game. So there's going to be power and element type primarily used to determine winners of battles in our game. And something I always emphasize to my own community is for V1, we're really focused on getting the play to earn model right, and leaving the gameplay to be as simple as possible so that we can focus on the whole play to earn ecosystem first. Because in this BSC space, what really matters, to be frank, is play to earn working. The things like gameplay and such can come a little bit later. Like they're fully upgradable. We can touch up on gameplay as much as we want going into the following weeks, months, whatever. But if play to earn doesn't work, then the project won't survive very long after that. So we know what we need to prioritize, and that's where our efforts have really been focused on. But that's not to say we're really excited about the gameplay components we have coming up as well. We have partnered with some really talented game developers to help us out in building this game. Kind of like with our play to earn system, we're going off of models that we know already work. Like we want to look at successful games, understand what's fun out there, and just bring that into Samurai Rising. And for now, that's Pokemon type battling, and that's really the goal we're focusing on here.
Cool. I honestly think that if we, sit with Safearn, I think that if we reflect in our Sun tokens, which is what our partnership is, I think that it's going to be a great opportunity for people who have no idea, A, on what staking is, and B, what a play to earn NFT game is. I think that this is the perfect pipeline for people to start getting involved. I'm super excited about this partnership and everything that you have going on. Was there anything else that you wanted to show off?
I think that about covers it. I'm really excited to be partnered with you guys as well. I think it's really cool. You guys do this podcast every week. That takes a lot of time and effort, and it's more effort than I see a lot of other tokens put in. So yeah, I'm an excited investor of Safearn myself.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see what you guys do.
Yeah, I'm excited. So tomorrow, as soon as staking launches, you guys, the SafeEarn holders and future SafeEarn holders will be able to buy in and pick up and be able to buy in and then enter the staking pool and start earning RSUN tokens. Now, RSUN tokens do reflect in BUSD. So you're getting SafeEarn, and then you're going to be able to collect your RSUN reflections on top of your Safemoon reflections. And then your RSUN is going to earn you extra BUSD. It's an excellent pipeline here. And with that BUSD, we highly recommend going back into either RSUN or SafeEarn. It's going to be a good time. You're going to make a ton of money, and that's what we're all here for. And, you know, it certainly doesn't hurt that it's going to be a whole ton of fun along the way playing this Samurai Rising game. So go ahead and pick up an NFT today. Get involved. Their game does launch early September. I don't know if you guys have a date that you're ready to put out just yet, but we're excited for it. We can't wait. And in the meantime, we can start staking SafeEarn and we can start collecting RSUN ourselves. So we're very excited.
Thanks a lot, Rover. That was a great summary. Said it better than I could.
I do this for a living, my friend. All right. So anyways, David, thank you so much for coming here. I don't want to waste too much of your time. The SafeEarn crowd and the future SafeEarn crowd, we have a ton of updates to get through. Thank you once again to Rising Sun for being our very first partner and going in with 2 feet with us here. We can't wait to start making more holders in your token, and we're super duper excited. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. So yeah, thanks again for coming, and we'll take it from here.
Thanks again, Rover. Have a good one.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys. So you guys heard it here first. Samurai Rising and Rising Sun, extremely bullish news. And now I'm going to get into how that's good for you as a SafeEarn holder pretty soon. But first, what I need to tell you is that we had initially advertised staking as being released at 3 p.m. UTC. We must, and I repeat the word must with a bold and an italic and an underline. We simply must push the date, not the date at all. The time. We must push the time back just a little bit. And but so don't worry, it will still be tomorrow. But you can see right here on the advertisement that I just put at the bottom, we are pushing it back to 10 p.m. UTC. That's 3 p.m. the same time that the EarnCast always starts. That's 3 p.m. PST and 6 p.m. EST. So it is a little bit later by about 7 hours. And so don't worry. I actually think that is going to be a better time for everyone around the world, at least for where the largest or the bulk amount of holders come from in SafeEarn. I'm not too sure about Samurai Rising or Rising Sun, but ultimately right here, just get excited because staking is coming and staking is on the way. And now let me go into a little bit about what our BLOs are. So a lot of you just heard about what our very first partner, Rising Sun, right? So you're going to be able to stake your SafeEarn and earn Rising Sun. Now, how is that possible? It's possible through our staking platform called RBLOs, reflection-backed liquidity offerings. Now, a reflection-backed liquidity offering means exactly what it says it means. So essentially what you're doing when you stake is you're choosing what you additionally want. You're picking out what you additionally want your rewards to be in. So what you're going to be able to do is you select that. So you can choose, do you want to put in 25% of your SafeEarn into Rising Sun, or do you want to put in 25% in another partner or another partner? So we will initially start off with 4 pools. So one will be our community pool winner. The other will be Rising Sun, and then another will be the other one. I just realized that this advertisement that I put out there is giving away who the next partner is. So anyways, I guess I might as well just say it before I go any further. Yes, it is on the board. And yes, our next partner is Thorium. So you will be able to earn Thorium in our staking pool, and you will be able to earn Rising Sun. So those are 2 of our confirmed pools. The third confirmed pool is going to be Doge Warrior. Doge Warrior is our community pool winner. We're extremely excited about this, but I will go more into that momentarily. However, Thorium, get excited. I'm so sorry that I gave away that information early. Thorium is they have what is their market cap right now? We can actually figure this out. I can search for you on the interwebs. They're at a $35 million market cap. They have just about 494 holders. Oh boy, we're excited that these people can come on in and earn Thorium. So you will be able to get Thorium by staking SafeEarn. This is a brand new development. We just announced it here. That is the new person. However, do not be overshadowed by Rising Sun. You can absolutely have the opportunity now to pick and choose which pool you're going to enter. And the two other pools that we have to announce, let me tell you, they're going to make the decisions very difficult. The only question that you're going to have is, why do I not have more SafeEarn so that I can earn all of these tokens? Because they're all fantastic. I'm going to tell you all about them. But we have so much coming in terms of passive income, passive rewards, and passive earnings. And I'm going to explain a little bit about it right now. So as I was saying, RBLO is the reflection back liquidity offerings. What does that mean? That means that as you see on the SafeEarn contract, you may be able to scroll through, right? And you can see that there are contract sells. I believe this is a contract sell right here. Now, what that does is it sells SafeEarn and it purchases Safemoon currently. Now, and then it reflects that Safemoon to other people. Now, what it's going to do is it's also going to purchase. It is also going to purchase any of the tokens that are being staked, and it will reflect them onto you. So that means that unlike normal staking, there is no diminishing APY pool, and there's not a specific pool of tokens that you are, fighting other people for. So your APY is not going to start going down. So this staking opportunity that we have is literally, at the barest of bones here, it is choosing what kind of other token you want to be reflected in. If you don't want any of them, it is more than fine. You can just continue holding and earning Safemoon. If you enter any of the other pools, you will still earn Safemoon, and you will earn the other token as well. So now that puts the power in your palms. You will be able to pick and choose which tokens you want to earn. So essentially what you're being here is you're being a venture capitalist, and you're deciding how you're going to invest. You're deciding which tokens you think have the brightest future in terms of upcoming roadmap items, or hype, or the upcoming pump. You're literally betting on a horse by staking in a pool, because you're going to get those reflections, and then the value of those reflections that you're going to get is going to go up. And when the value rises, then it makes the rewards all that much more pretty. So basically, now we just brought Rising Sun on here, right? So if you stake and start earning Rising Sun, and then Rising Sun releases their play to earn game, and they pump to the high heavens, your rewards are going to be worth a lot more, and it's going to be a good bet for you as the venture capitalist who put a stake in on another token. So this is a great opportunity for you to get in on staking if you do not know what staking is. And it's also going to be a great opportunity for you to be a venture capitalist, probably for the first time in your life. You're literally able to invest in other tokens by putting your chips on the right horse. So it's pretty exciting in that way. A little bit further down the line here on the EarnCast, I will get into, the difference between traditional staking and RBLOs and why we're different. But before then, I did want to go into our staking contest. So you can win $2,500 if you can hear my fingers. I'm pressing this manually, and that's how fast my trigger finger is. I'm just kidding. I am doing it manually. I'm not actually kidding about that, but I'm not going to do that forever. You can win $2,500. God damn. Shit.
Here we go again.
Yeah, that's right. You can win $2,500 by becoming a new holder of SafeEarn and staking tomorrow. So if you've been deciding, I'm going to invest in SafeEarn, I just don't know when, tomorrow is the day, because you're going to get an extra chance if you're a brand new holder, and your extra chance is going to enable you to be able to win $2,500. Now, if you are also one of 500 first stakers, you will additionally be entered in. You will additionally win a guaranteed amount of money. We don't know how much just yet, but you will win just for being one of the first 500 to stake. So the rules are, in order to enter, you must be one of 500 first stakers. So you're going to be competing with everybody else. Go ahead, try and crash the app. I dare you. You cannot. You will be. So in order to win, you must be one of 500 first people to enter. And then on top of that, you have to stake. And that is essentially your entry. the winners will be chosen on the 3rd of September. And on that day, we will announce who was the $2,500 winner. And additionally, all of the prizes will be sent out. It's really that simple. And this is supposed to be a promotion to get you excited about staking. So now we are changing the time of staking to be 10 p.m. UTC. Now, we will, as soon as this EarnCast is over, the website will be updated. And the website will be updated with that time, and there will be a countdown to when it starts on the D app. So get excited for that. So you'll be able to check in and make sure that you don't miss it. There will be a countdown. So now, if you people are asking, when do you have to be a new holder? That time is literally 0 UTC from the 31st of August is when you will be counted as a new holder. So if you have a wallet already holding SafeEarn, go ahead, make a new wallet, purchase some SafeEarn, become a new holder with that wallet, and there's your extra entry right there. This is a great opportunity for you to start fresh with a brand new wallet. So now, on top of that, I did want to talk a little bit about both Thorium and also Doge Warrior. So now Doge Warrior is another play to earn NFT game. I'm not sure if their game is out just yet, but they came out strong in the polls. They came out strong in both the Telegram and Twitter polls. We will be doing these community polls. A community poll is going to hang out for 7 days, and then the performance is going to be gauged. And then with that, we're going to announce another weekend poll. So next week it could be another partner or another future partner earning, but depending on their performance, they could also become a partner. That is the beauty of a community poll, is the community comes out and they vote, and if they win the vote, that makes them automatically have a pool, and then from being a community pool, they can upgrade to actually being a partner, in which we get mutual promotion and all of that beyond just the poll. So for the next 7 days, beginning tomorrow, you will be able to stake and earn Doge Warrior. We definitely recommend checking them out, especially because of their engagement levels. Absolutely fantastic the way that they showed up. And on top of that, we do have one more partner. You can see that question mark, not ready to be announced just yet, but will be announced 1 hour before staking, or actually, yes, 1 hour before staking. So you will be able to find out who that partner is. And let me tell you, this one is going to be quite big. So I hope you're excited about RBLOs and staking. Now, for you as a holder, what does it mean? It literally means that you're going to get extra reflections. A lot of we've run the numbers and we've crunched the numbers on who our holders are and where they come from. Many of our holders, it's about a 50-50 split right now. 50% of the holders, they want Safemoon, and 50% never held any Safemoon, don't necessarily care about Safemoon. So RBLOs are a great opportunity for us to expand beyond just being tethered to Safemoon reflections. We still love Safemoon. We're still bullish on Safemoon, and we're still going to continue to burn Safemoon and be a part of Safemoon. However, the RBLOs are giving us and you as a holder an opportunity to get reflected in other tokens. So you're literally going to get reflected in tokens at no additional cost. And that's what's really exciting about this, is that you're investing in another project at no financial risk on investing into them. Now, of course, we vet all of the projects. We make sure that they look good. We make sure that they're going to be hyped and they're going to work out. But like I said, maybe one pumps more than the other. Maybe one has a lot more coming in the roadmap. Then you want to stake for longer because maybe in October something big is coming out for one of the partners. That's kind of the purpose here. So RBLOs benefit you as a holder of SafeEarn in a lot of different ways. And now the primary thing here is that it is a volume driver. It really does enable us to have a great marketing reach to other communities and to involve them in exactly what we have going on. And now, from the tokens perspective, so in case you feel like, we're siphoning people off, that was a major issue that a lot of Safemoon people had. They said, oh, you're taking holders from Safemoon, but the truth is we're actually making new holders, because SafeEarn people, they'll be able to stake to earn your token, and they may have never ever even heard of or bought your token before. I know that when we announced Rising Sun, a lot of people said, well, what is that? Well, I'm glad to be able to give you the opportunity to see what it is. So when you get your Rising Sun reflections, you become a new holder, and you add to their holder count, and their holder is going to continue to rise, and they're going to continue to perform well in this Binance Smart Chain space. So very excited for that and what it means. So now going back, what is Thorium? So Thorium is a staking platform all the same. They also have a bunch of sub tokens, and honestly, we had a staking pool where you could stake Thorium and earn SafeEarn before. And you may have noticed that, there were so many people hoping to get more SafeEarn that the APY on that pool went down. Now, this is the reverse of that. You're staking SafeEarn to get Thorium, a fantastic token. And everybody who bought Thorium in order to stake for SafeEarn, they all 2x'd on their money. So that was a fantastic. We know Thorium has a great future ahead of it. And so we definitely recommend, putting some of your SafeEarn into staking with them as well to get some of those sweet, sweet, sweet reflections. Now, if you're not going to be staking, first I have to say,
sometimes I doubt your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
But really, I am just kidding. I definitely think that, you should stake because it's of no loss to you. And you should be doing a little bit of research into these projects just because there's so much to come.
Excellent!
Yes, seriously, there is a ton of good stuff on the way. And, you can just hold and collect Safemoon if that's what you want to do. But, the opportunity here for you as someone who's not, who may not have a very diverse portfolio, this is going to enable you to be able to increase the diversity of your portfolio at literally no financial risk. So we're excited about that. Now, a lot of people are also asking, is your staking pool going to be audited? Yes, 100%. Yes, we are going to be audited. So we are going to now, first of all, you cannot audit a project that isn't on the blockchain yet, because obviously, if you submit a code, they can't tell whether or not you're going to change the code before you actually put it on the blockchain. So so it does have to go live. You can trust us. You can trust us and our team for staking that, we've got your back, but also to ensure that we will be submitting for an audit directly after once we go live. So if you're a little hesitant about that, especially with, the state of, the Binance Smart Chain and how difficult it is to kind of navigate, that is okay. If you want to hang out and hang back, you'll still collect SafeMoon by being a SafeEarn holder. That's already all audited and great. But if you're worried about staking on SafeEarn, don't worry. We've got you covered. We're going to get that audit done. We're going to provide it to you, and it's going to look super duper sexy as all audits do. Now, on top of that stuff, we're super duper excited about Thorium. We're super duper excited about Doge Warrior, and I highly recommend looking into both of those projects. The next couple of days are going to be very, very exciting. And first of all, beginning with our $2,500 giveaway, I really think that you should get involved with that because it's free money. It literally is free money. If you're one of the first 500, it's free money to you. You are guaranteed to win any amount between $0 and $2,500. One person will win $2,500. It's free money, and there's nothing to lose there. However, I did forget to add one of these in today. It's another beautiful day here in SafeArn land. All right, there. I've got the horns out of my out of my peripherals here. They're done. They're over with. You heard them. Congratulations. Now, sometimes when you hear me explaining about RBL lows, it kind of sounds a lot like this.
The main winding was of the normal Lotus O delta type placed in panendermic semi-boloid slots of the stator. Every seventh conductor being connected by a non-reversible Tremie pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the Grammys.
So, don't get me wrong. I understand it sounds very, very weird, because especially if you don't have any other totokens, if maybe you held Safemoon first and, maybe you held Safemoon first and you didn't have any other tokens, staking is a totally random idea for you. It sounds totally weird. Now, staking is, at the barest of bones, just an extra way for you to make money. And in our case, we call them pools. They're not necessarily pools because there's no pooled tokens that anybody is pulling from. RBLOs are just an extra way. I mean, you can think of it, without all of the frills or the turbo encapsulators. You can think of an RBLO as just a way to choose your horse in the race. So so that's why, so our chat is going to probably start changing in the Discord or in the Telegram. You're going to start noticing that we're going to be talking about other tokens because people are going to be talking about how they can best optimize the pump. And when I say optimize the pump, I trademarked that. It's mine now. But you're optimizing so that you can basically, decide, okay, if I put most of my Safearn in the staking pool, I'm still going to get Safemoon, which their wallet is still coming out. Stay excited for that. But then you're also going to get Rising Sun. Rising Sun's game is coming out now. But you also heard about Thorium. Now, perhaps you know that Thorium is going to be big, but in 2 weeks. So you want to also put a little bit on that so that you can get those rewards. There is no staking fee to enter. You can enter and exit anytime you want. There's no lock. The pools will exist for about 2 weeks, and that's kind of like a trial run for this first kind of RBLO release. So we're not going to lock your tokens. We have no plans to lock your tokens. There's no fees. You will need to still use gas. I mean, there's literally no way to ever escape gas costs. That's your fee to Binance for using that's your cost to Binance for using the blockchain, essentially. Think of it that way. So you can't escape gas fees, but there is no fee on our end in which we are going to be taxing you or distributing those fees any other way. So that is kind of what also makes us unique. Typically there is a lock or whatever. We're not borrowing any money from you. We're not, you're not lending to get rewards. It's literally just entering a staking pool to choose what you're going to receive as a reflection. An additional reflection. So now going forward, I did want to go ahead and bring up our marketing wallet. So 1 month ago on August 2nd, we did purchase SafeEarn. And I continue to bring this up because it's interesting to see just how much money we've made. So we put in, you can see right here, we put in $164, 0.5 BNB, and we also reinvested Safemoon at 0.1619 BNB. So altogether, a little over $200. Now you can see right here that $164 is now worth $450, and that $53 now worth $145. So we're still very much up on the big chart here. So you can see we bought here and everything went up, and we're still holding strong, right? As many people are. We have some of the strongest, most diamond-handed holders, and I love you guys so much. But now you go over to the D app and you can see. So it's worth $500.80, and we've earned $50, $58 just about in 1 month. That's like a little more than a quarter of what we invested. So in 1 month, we already earned back a quarter of our investment, even with a pretty decent average volume of $100,000 to $150,000 a day. Now that volume will be increasing, especially as we get new partners with larger communities, or at least more active communities, people who especially want to create utility for their tokens. More and more people will be coming in, and I think that with these first 2 weeks of people seeing what RBLOs are, we're going to keep coming out with visual aids to make sure that people understand it. We're going to be giving a general education piece on, what on how to interact with the Binance Smart Chain, or how to interact with DeFi. Many people, they hear all of the dollar signs that everybody's getting, and then they get in, but they don't necessarily understand exactly what they're doing. They don't necessarily understand that, what they're investing in, or the code behind the tokens that they're coming up with. So we want to make this a very educational space, and we want to continue to give you a space where you can passively earn rewards. So that's pretty much, that's our core purpose here with Safearn, is to make you lots of money. And now if you bought 1 month ago and you literally gained a quarter of your investment back, that is pretty darn good. That means in 4 months you would guaranteed have your investment back, and in 1 year you would have more than your investment. You could take out your initial investment and let the rest ride, and you would be super duper golden and still earning all along the way. Now, if that doesn't sound beautiful to you, I don't know what else does, because passive income, $50 a month, 50 times 12 is literally $600. That's more in 1 year. You'll make more than your you'll earn a lot more than your initial investment. So now going forward here, what else do I have on the docket? I did want to bring that up just to show you. And also, I want to show you on the chart, how we are still very much in a great place, primed for the upward movement. So now you know that tomorrow, especially with enticing new holders, for a fact that, tomorrow basically signifies the next stage of Safearn. So all of this was literally with a product that only reflected in Safemoon. So to me, that says that, thinking about how big the Safemoon group was and everything, and now our ability to reach out to other groups and partner with them and continue to provide exciting incentives, I'm very excited for it. And so this whole pump area is going to be long in the past, and we're going to go literally all the way up to the moon. Here, I'll draw you a line. How do I do it? There you go. There, that's my prediction. You heard it here first. However, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just an entertainment hype session. You saw it in the countdown. But I'm very excited about what the future holds. Now, we did have a Dev AMA this morning where we kind of spoke a little bit about how that money is going to be paid to you. Go ahead and enter our Medium, our Discord, or our Telegram. We do have a written what do you call it, summary of exactly what went down, and everything has been transcribed by my favorite mod. Yeah, that's right. I don't like any of my other mods, you punks. White Goodman, he is our professional transcriber here. So thank you to him for writing it all down. Go ahead, look through the questions and the answers. Definitely a lot of information that is worth it to put your eyes on. So now going forward, the next tasks for Safearn is really going to be teaching you how to interact with RBLOs and teaching you how to be a blockchain aficionado. So, we want people to leave Safearn if they ever do. I recommend you don't, because I'm never going to stop, and the party is literally going to go on forever. However, so that when you eventually do leave, if you do, I want you to leave with a sense of, what it means to diversify your portfolio, what it means to be an investor in a token, what it means to be a holder and a diamond hand and not just chasing green pumps all of the time. It's literally a passive rewards and passive income platform that we're building here, and we're very glad to have you. And we cannot wait to see, just how far we can really take this. So on top of that, all of that, what other buttons did I put on my Stream Deck here? Just kidding. Of course I know what buttons I put on my Stream Deck. So, yes, I don't have anything else to announce. However, we will be getting started 10 p.m. UTC tomorrow. The time between today and tomorrow is going to be a very exciting time. So I recommend that you go ahead and get into our groups right now. Start talking with other people. What are you going to stake for? Get some insider information. What's going on with Rising Sun? Do you have a Rising Sun NFT? If not, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you have any Thorium? If not, what the hell is wrong with you? You can start staking Thorium and earning other tokens. I mean, they have so many tokens over there. They're so much fun. So many holders. Such a great community. We can't wait to start making them a bunch of holders of SafeEarn so that they can earn more Thorium. Why the hell not? But go ahead and get into our chat, start talking with each other, and optimizing the pump. But now, tomorrow, before the staking contest goes live, we will announce one more final partner. So we are going to have 3 partners. And now the difference between a community pool and a partner is that a community pool doesn't necessarily have an agreement with us. However, in this case, I am in talks with the Doge Warrior team. They're very excited to be able to start earning extra Doge Warrior. So I'm kind of amped up about that. So now what goes on from here is that after we see the first week where the RBLOs kind of take us, we're going to be able to create those symbiotic pools. So now if you've gone into our Git book and you've looked at, the white paper that we created, you can see that we discussed something called symbiotic pools. Now, a symbiotic pool just means that, they mutually benefit each other. And so that means that, in theory, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, you can start staking your Thorium on our DApp to earn in an RBLO, not a standard staking pool. And you can earn Safearn And so now that is pretty exciting. And of course, you know, there is always going to exist the opportunity where we could potentially, you could stake Thorium and maybe earn Rising Sun. Now that remains to be seen. So I'm not announcing that at all. However, you know, this is what is possible. Through RBLOs, all things are possible. And it really is just a big money-making opportunity. And we're very, very excited to be able to bring it to you, our holders, who are oh so dearly important to us. So yeah, we have big things coming with all of that stuff, especially for you know, what's coming up in terms of development. So you can see right here on our D app that if my information is correct, the countdown, there you go. The staking contest is right here at the top. You can read more, get all of the information, boom, right in front of your face. So if the information that I gave you via voice wasn't good enough, go ahead, read up here, take your notes, and check in. Our other features, the Safe Swapper and the Reinvest feature, are still there. And then on top of that, if you go to the staking, you can see a countdown. Boom, releases in 23 hours, 15 minutes, and 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Yes, it is counting down. Go ahead and keep that wide open. Be one of the first. Make sure you win that money. It's going to look good. Honestly, I'm very impressed by my team's capability of releasing things when I'm doing AMAs. This is like the third time in a row they've released a feature. While I was talking to you guys, we honestly have a fantastic team. We honestly have some of the most biggest brains that there are in the Binance Smart Chain. And, you know, where we're going from here is going to be very, very exciting. So now you will be able to join me specifically on Spaces. I'm going to jump in Spaces. If you've been on Twitter at all, you know, there's always the Noble Church of P Safemoon. There's always Safemoon Soldier, our ambassador. And then there's our own Spaces. Those will serve as great opportunities to start talking about this kind of stuff and start figuring out how you're going to diversify your portfolio, make a ton of money in earnings, and take it from there. So now RBLOs are based on volume. So, you know, the opportunity here is that, you know, as we market to other coins and as other coins market for us, you know, their communities will come into ours for staking. And it creates a kind of revolving door where lots and lots of people can always earn through us. So it will be a volume driver. So now this is an idea that was built by Woofy, and we are the first people to come out with this. So if you don't fully get it, if you can't fully grasp it, don't worry. I personally had to do my learning too. I had to make sure that I knew everything that I possibly could. And we're all, you know, we're growing together. We're going to do this together. So if you're nervous at all, come on, join our community. It's going to be a good time, and we're all going to make a ton of money along the way. So now features, a lot of people, they were asking about, you know, where are the features? So we have these two features first, and then the next features are the calculator that will be coming out. We already have it written. It just needs to be implemented properly, but we've been so darn busy with RBLOs and make sure that they work and make sure that we can get them into the D app that, you know, it's not ready just yet. However, we will keep you 100% posted for when that calculator does come out. And then the calculator is literally to start predicting your earnings. However, we also do have another feature, the Safemoon faucet, that will be coming out as well. We continue to want to strive to be better for the Safemoon community and to avoid any drama, any FUD, and we want to make sure that we're doing what is right for the people that are out there. So to recap, you can win $2,500 by staking your Safearn beginning tomorrow. You must be a new holder on the 31st of August. Go ahead, be one of the first 500 to stake. You will win $2,500. On top of that, we also have Doge Warrior as our first community pool. Congratulations to them. We also have Rising Sun, which is going to be our very first partner. Fantastic project. Do not sleep on them. And then we also have our big, huge partner, Thorium, and we can guarantee you that's going to be another great pool to enter. We do have one more partner to announce tomorrow, and you are not going to want to miss that one. This is going to be the one that changes the game. So stay tuned. It is going to be exciting, and I would love to announce it right here, right now. But let's save the big hip hip hooray firework announcements for when it is privy. So now on top of that, as always, we say screw you to those who sell. I'm just kidding. If you want to sell, please do, and make sure that you do it responsibly. Take profits as you need and make money. That's the big important thing here, is we want you to make money. However, I just like pulling up those guns, shoot them down, and then on top of that, if you're whining a little bit, Michael Jordan is also here.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help. Michael Jordan says it first. He is the king of the Chicago Bulls and also apparently the Wizards, and, fantastic guy. And he says, stop and get some help. If you're thinking about selling today, you're a fool. You're literally going to be missing out on a predestined pump, a prescribed pump. My doctor came up to me and gave me some pills and said, pump it. And so that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing. And honestly, if you have not heard me losing my mind in Telegram, and if you have not heard me going absolutely crazy talking about the green candle that we're going to build tomorrow as staking goes live, then you are sorely missing out. Do not sleep on our Telegram chat tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. I am breaking out the WWE wrestler. I'm literally going to pull my unitard right between my butt cheeks, and I'm going to scream like the fat lady at the opera, because that's what I do.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, baby, because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a really huge day. And honestly, we're taking Safearn to the moon. Now, honestly, I really do want you to get your education on RBLOs. Ask questions if you have them, and learn how you're going to make money. Start talking with your peers in our chat about where you're going to stake and who you want to. And also, the best thing that you can do as a community member right now, as we prepare for our next leg up, the best thing that you can do is to start reaching out to these communities and tell them the benefits. And, just to summarize here, what are the benefits for, the tokens, like for Rising Sun? What are the benefits? Well, the first is that we are making new holders. The second is that we are literally driving volume directly into them. And then the third is that we're allowing holders to build, existing holders to build upon their back. I mean, those three things alone, it really is a win-win for both the partner token and for Safearn. So that's why we're excited. And on top of that, we're very, very, very excited for, what this means for the future, because as time goes on, and you learn to trust our team, you're going to start realizing that, that maybe you like what we say, maybe you like the partnerships that we have, and maybe you're going to invest in these tokens beyond just the reflections. And maybe it's going to be important to you to only invest in tokens that are certified or, visually or quickly audited by our team. We're not doing any audits here, and we can't certify the security, but, we can kind of check off and say, yeah, we like this token, and that should be good enough for you. And so we're really excited for, what that means for our abilities to kind of delegate, the success of other tokens. And I do also genuinely believe that in the future, we're going to start seeing tokens reaching out to us. So we will be putting up a thing on our D app where you can apply to have your token listed. So if you are in another token and you want to get listed, go ahead and do that. We're very excited about it. We're very excited for, people wanting to become involved with us and our token and our entire ecosystem. So once again, I literally interrupted myself in the middle of my fun recap, but you can win $2,500. We also have Thorium announced. We also have Rising Sun announced. We also have Doge Warrior announced. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I mean it. You can start making money right now with Safearn. It's literally a passive rewards and passive income system. We have one more partner to announce tomorrow, and you're going to love it. And honestly, if you guys aren't excited about this, let me know what I can do to continue getting excited. If $2,500 doesn't get you jazzed up, if a Thorium partnership doesn't get you jazzed up, if a Rising Sun partnership doesn't get you jazzed up, then I don't know what else can, because we are going to start changing the space of DeFi. We're literally taking existing financial institutions and replacing them with big ideas. And our big idea is what we're hoping to continue to see growing into the future. What time will the partner be announced? It's going to be 1 hour before staking launches. So you can definitely get excited about that. Now, this is not an AMA, so if you're asking questions, I may not see them. I'm very apologetic for that. This is not a pre-recorded. Podcast. So I apologize if I stammer or if I forget what exists on my stream deck here with all of the wonderful noises. but I'm doing my absolute best, and I'm very excited that I'm able to get you guys excited about my project and about my team. So now we have a newsletter that will be going out as soon as tomorrow. So go ahead and get your email addresses into our form so that we can send you info about that. We'll also be including some cryptic messages and some hints at, future partners. So you're not going to want to sleep on that. Which also kind of alludes me to want to have some fun with cryptic messages and things like that. However, I don't want to allude to anything that isn't certified. So of these partners that we have announced, which is Doge Warrior and Rising Sun and Thorium, and then one more tomorrow, we are not endorsing any other projects. Those are our only partners. We are not affiliated with any other tokens. The last one, of course, first and foremost, is Safemoon. So only those, it will be 5 tokens that we are, basically endorsing. And so we hope that, you don't get caught into any scams or anything like that. And do not believe anybody who says that they're a partner unless you hear it from the horse's mouth. And that's me. I'm the horse. I've got giant teeth. And maybe someday you'll be able to confirm that. However, that is all that I have for today. So this has been a really, really exciting EarnCast episode. We announced a partnership. We announced this $2,500 contest. And honestly, we are going to get more and more into RBLOs as time goes on. But all you have to know right now is that RBLOs are a money printer, and you can get some of that reflected right onto you in the form of other tokens. And then on top of that, the future is very bright. Don't forget your sunglasses, and let's fucking go. All right. This has been Almighty Rover. Thanks for watching. We're out of here.